Okay, New Year 2010, Monday the 4th of January, and I'm down here in Hampshire, I believe Liphook is in, but I will be walking across the border into Surrey, because this walk from Liphook to Haslemere is one of those that crosses the border. It's a lovely day, 0 degrees, perhaps a little below, frost everywhere. So the last walk I did was a snow-covered one. That's all gone, but lots of frost around. So it's 11:15. It's a 10-mile walk. Should be done by about 4:15 at the very latest. Walking underfoot, so it should be okay. No mud, but possibly slippery. Lovely day. Let's press on. Yeah. 700 metres in, 10 minutes, and I'm already at West Sussex, headed into that wood. The reverse view. Okay, now in the wood, and I've been following something called the New Liphook Way. Well, I'll turn off now, and I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow this blue sign, which is up that way. Not that way. Delightful in here. The frost has really dried out the ground. Nice and firm as opposed to wet and muddy. Walking in all seasons certainly adds a new dimension. Delightful. Not sure if it can be picked up on this camera, but that's delightful. Frosted trees, young birch. Heavy frost. As I said earlier, makes walking delightful though, because everything's dry and firm. A view of Marley Common. Doesn't look much like a common in the usual meaning of the word, but there you go. We're headed off down that track there. Now walking through a coniferous plantation. Delightful. That dog barking in the background is a result of someone letting it out as I walk through. The path followed the edge of their boundary. So, don't know why they're doing that. Back that way. Right, 1 hour in, and I'm just passing St. Priory, which is an Augustinian priory dating back to the 12th or 11th century, I think. It was closed in the 1500s because allegedly 25 whores were found in there. Anyway, more dogs barking. Obviously everyone's very suspicious around here. 2 o'clock, just had my lunch, and I'm back in the village of Fernhurst, which I've been to before, back in June I think it was, when I did the Haslemere Circular. So I assume that the rest of the walk hereafter will be one that I've already covered, because it's back up the path next to the pub and into Valewood Park. There I am, as usual, Sandy Man. Once you stop, it's quite cold, so I need to press on. 2 o'clock, 2 hours of light left. Should be alright. Plenty of time. These little piggies seem quite happy. Obviously been rolling in the black soil. Well worn and moss covered footpath sign. Very tranquil here, even though I'm stood next to a little road. headed on down there. 3 o'clock, 2:45 actually. Sun's getting low now. Delightful. Just me and the horses. That frosted field over there, haven't even seen the daylight today or sunlight today, which is just to my right, getting ever lower. Now entering Valewood Park, a park I've been in before, but not this way, fortunately. So that route from the pub, or where I had my lunch, is actually different, which is great. Look at that for a view. Blue tit in the background. Just seen a nuthatch as well. That's a good thing about all the trees being open. Easier to see and detect the birds. Look at what I now know to be Black Down. About to start following the Serpent Trail, which interestingly leads down there, across boards on a very muddy area, just as well they're there.